this, this cooking thing, and man, it's like I gotta have this food ready for by the time my son gets home from school, because I gotta stick to my schedule. I don't listen, man. Like this YouTube thing, if you're putting out content like all day long and you're not like, I don't know, like a card reader, it's very time consuming, and which is cool. But then like my son, like he gets home and he's just like every, you know what I'm saying, gotta feed him as soon as he gets there, every couple of hours. And then, you know what I'm saying, he had to download that headset thing today on Facebook, and that took forever, you know what I mean? So I have to be really, like, with my time, it has to be scheduled, like all day, every day. I literally can't slip up. If I sleep in a little bit, everything's knocked off. If I don't, handle my business in the afternoon, everything's knocked off. So, you know what I mean? Like, gotta stay consistent with this stuff. You get a little bit behind. That's why I have respect for anybody that makes content, because look, man, I make content all day. I'm trying to stick to a schedule, but like I'm trying to drop content on TikTok because it's time for me to go back over there, because that's where most of my base comes from. So I feel obligated, you know what I mean? Plus I love TikTok, right? But it's hard to like make that content and come over here and make, so I had to like sacrifice. But like now I got a routine, but I don't have no room for error, at least Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? Saturday and Sunday I might get lazy or something, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta stick to my schedule, write out my scripts and stuff. Now I gotta get back on TikTok, go live in the AM like I was doing before, getting those workouts done in the AM on TikTok. Now I'm going live on the members only workouts, so I mean I got a full schedule. I like being busy though. I like my mind being busy. I just got to get used to the whole, on top of this, like just getting the food thing, which I'm getting better at it. You know what I'm saying? Send him to school at lunch, making sure he eats his lunch, stuff like that. Right? I'm just getting better at the after school, checking on the homework thing. I always do that, but the food thing, like I got to get a set time to have that food ready. You know what I'm saying? Like work all this stuff together. But shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be able to talk about getting my routine down and, and listen, I'm not complaining. I embrace being a single, I embrace being a single parent. I wish, but like, due to the circumstances that, I'm in, I embrace the fact that I got free. Hang on, yo. I gotta work on this light a little bit. This lighting on. There we go. That's the best I can do. There we go. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. And again, since I just made it clear to you guys that YouTube took away my comments, and my my likes, you guys are like liking the videos like even more now. I can't ask for anything more, man. I mean, you guys are doing, and that's the reason why I'm making this content like I'm making it. It might seem like I'm doing this like a madman, but I got a reason behind everything I do. I've been watching stuff. I don't watch specific YouTube videos. I watch videos for a reason. Like I watch content creators that are growing fast. That's what I do. And I skim over YouTube and like broadly, and I just like pick, okay, this person moving fast, and I just like, get inspiration from them. And I also have this work ethic. Like if you work hard at everything you do, something will come out of it. So I wasn't given a blueprint on how to grow the channel. I just God, obviously early in the AM, getting my downloads and stuff, and was like, just, work hard, put out a lot of content, and then I went over to TikTok. Don't know why I did it, just did, and I was able to bring them over, so I gotta get back over there and do what I gotta do, but I just want to say I appreciate everything that you guys are doing while I'm trying to get things squared away again, because for some reason, some of my my newer comments are disappearing too, and YouTube's doing some weird stuff. I tried to put a video members only, and it dropped it right into the, what I'm saying? So I just made it a regular video anyway. But, while I'm figuring all this stuff out, I appreciate y'all. That being said, and this is going to be very quick. That's why I got that out. You know, when a narcissist fails to mimic a chosen one, the narc rage ensues. Look, I can probably wrap this up in 5 minutes, okay? Look, their whole purpose is to mimic, impersonate. I've been running this all day because I'm doing it for a reason. It's weighing heavy on me for a reason, okay? I got some narcs testing me, you know, and I'm not gonna bring them up specifically or the situation because they're gonna get off on it. They're gonna narc off on it. Like, yeah, I reached them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, no, not gonna do none of that stuff. You know, look, these people, they imitate you, they try to mimic you, and it's really about, they mimic everything that you do in hopes to be able to figure out your secret, right? Like, it's impersonating you and mimicking you to try to figure out what's your light, what's the secret to your light. They don't believe in anything, so they believe if they can just do what you do, then they can pick up on whatever blessings you're getting, because they don't consider them blessings. They consider it some kind of luck. So, you know, they're mimicking everything that you do, hoping to imitate that luck, and they never do, right? Because they don't believe in nothing. They don't know this because, you know, God blesses you, right? So they're trying to figure it out, and when they never can, and they discard, and you start rising and everything else, these people freak out, man. They freak out. They'll just, you know, they can't stand. I don't know what it is about seeing you rise and you live and you doing you have nothing to do with these people, and they just freak out. They keep finding different ways to get in touch with you. It's you know, just freak out. Just, you know, dude, like, lady, look, just move on. You know, like, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know, you try to get away from this person. They smeared your name and made it seem like you were the worst person in the world. But then you get rid of them and you move on, and then they just keep hanging around, just lurking. Because truth be told, I don't know how everybody else's narc is, but I know if I had ever communicated with this person, the first thing out of her mouth would be some drama. I'm telling you, that's how she doesn't approach me like a human being. Like, the first thing out of her mouth, hey, what's going on, homie? They is that what it is? They can't get enough of you, but they treat you like trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that they, you know, they're not carrying their souls right and stuff, but oh man, you know, they can't get enough of you, but they treat you like trash. And you get rid of them, you let them go. The smear campaigns done went crazy. They've done everything, called you everything, got everybody feeling sorry for them. And then it's like, make it make sense. If this person's so bad, why are you the one that's constantly watching them? You know, why are you gang stalking with friends? Why are you, you know, trying to come up and make up scenarios, you know, to get people on your side, to get them to want to fight or argue, or, you know, I mean, fight, meaning communicate arguably towards somebody else for her. You know, why do all that? If the case is what you say it is, and I'm a complete bum, and, you know, you had to leave for whatever reason, then you leave and you don't look back, you know, at all. You don't watch my stuff. You don't look for reasons to gaslight me and try to start an argument. You don't do stuff like that. You just roll out and you stick to whatever you said the reason was that you left in the first place. Because, you know, I stick to my word. You know, I say, I'm done. I have nothing to do with nobody. I don't reach out to nobody. I don't see what their social media. I got them blocked on everything, so I don't even run across their social media. You know, and I'm not on social media like that. If it's not business related, I'm just not on there like that. So I'm not having that issue of running into anything that she's doing or she has going on or whatever. You know, and then I moved so she couldn't pop up. So it's like rage upon rage upon rage. Yeah, it's a light. The energy is not the same. You know, the replacement you is not the next you. It's just the in-between you, right? That could be, with a narc, that could be male or female, right? It don't even, you know what I'm saying? And then the replacement you is still not going to give that battery charge the way that they need, because their life is falling apart. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, I ain't even got a narc ain't got a chance to pop up on me. And like you said, I wish, man. Listen, cops getting called immediately, man. I ain't even. I'm gonna be like, it's a stranger at my front door. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who invited them, but I'm just trying to mind my own business. And this person is at my, like, it wouldn't be a wise decision. That's all I can say. You know, if you find a way to get my address and then think you're gonna pop up over this way, yeah, it's authentic, it's organic, and the battery just never gives out. No matter what scenario is thrown upon you, and also the way you handle yourself during these situations, it's just irresistible for a narc to continue to drain you and toss more scenarios on top of you to create stress upon you so they can feed off you even better. It's ridiculous. They cannot mimic you. And that's the saddest part. When they realize they cannot mimic you, when they thought that they had it, when they thought they had everything that was needed, at least enough to be able to mimic the light, they leave, they get with the next ex, and they're doing all this other stuff, you know, sneaky links, all this, you know, and then they can't mimic what you make happen, and then things just fall apart. And everybody just be like, man, pfft. Oh, you know they do. Just like those coworkers of yours that copy you, right? The coworkers or the friends, what they do is those friends, they take your ideas, like, you know, you getting ready to go out or something, and, you know, they want to go change their outfits or whatever, and or they pick up on your personality traits, and then they use that around their people. And since their people don't know you, then it's like, oh man, you done gotten kind of hip all of a sudden. What's going on? And they take it as their own. You know what I'm saying? They do it all the time. They do it all the time. They have no problem with doing it. They have no problem with doing it. They're like, that's just the way of life. They completely lose their personality. They're just a shell of a person, you know. Like for you know, us to break up, and when, you know, I did have my number, and she be contacting me blocked and stuff. First of all, why are you contacting me blocked? I don't want your number. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing all this extra stuff as if I'm the one contacting you? Like, why you might as well show me your number. I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to listen to your voicemail, but what is the point? I'm not the crazy one here. They project every crazy thing that they're doing. They project every single crazy thing that they're doing onto you. That's one of the craziest parts about them too. You know what I'm saying? When they're going through this meltdown, you know, they're projecting all kind of stuff onto you from them. Look, mine would never treat me like a human being and contact me and be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, woody woody woo. Even though I'd never let her back in, but, you know, I'm sorry, I cheated, da 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 da, blah blah blah. In an email, wouldn't do that. She's too busy trying to cover her own butt as if I'm suing her for some. What do you like? It's so much crazy stuff going on, and I just be living my life. And then you know, you still get contacted by this person, and you're like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? You had sneaky links, you had your next ex, you got your new man or woman, whatever. What are you doing contacting me? Why are you starting drama? Because what happens is she will start some dramatic something. This is how she used to do it when we were like girlfriend and boyfriend, and try to come back and get back in touch with me like I needed to help her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to help me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, no, like this, I'm not doing that. Don't disrespect me and contact me under some kind of emergency situation. I'm not, you know, the government. I'm not, you know, Bella, you know what out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me. You know? So don't disrespect me contacting me under some kind of, don't do that, man. I'm gonna know it's a show. Like, and that's the kind of stuff that she would do, you know, or contact me making threats as if she's in a position of power, based off of what someone told her she needs to do, as if I don't know that that she's impressionable and someone's telling her what to do. I think I missed the message. Definitely empty. Yeah, exactly. And even if they can get you on the phone and just argue with you, it'll recharge them enough to get them through maybe a week or so. So, like, the no contact is such a good thing to do, because it helps you, you know, so that you don't feel guilty for whatever reason. You know, you shouldn't be. I know I don't, but some empaths do, you know, and it helps you break that tie. And you gotta just roll with it, man. You gotta just roll out. You cannot linger around and let that narcissist, man, like, you know, get in contact with you, because they're, if the first 2 different ways they try to reach out to you don't work, they're gonna try a 3rd, 4th, 5th, until they get you to be like, well, I guess I should help you out, you know. Let's see. And that's the worst part about it. And how can somebody that is their friend, because that's how you know their friends and their family are just as bad as they are, they never take any responsibility for anything. So they find a way to get out of it every single time. So if they have, they're not saying they're responsible for a single thing. How is that even rational? When you're in a relationship with 2 people, that means that there's got to be, you know what I'm saying, a miscommunication somewhere between the 2 people. So that means that there's fault on both sides. I take my responsibility and my fault for what I played in it, you know what I'm saying? But like you can't take no fault in nothing, which doesn't matter, because like I said, like, I'm celibate and I don't want anything to do with anybody that's been out there fooling around, like, I mean, like with like her, like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's gross. Like, you shouldn't even be out there doing anything. Like, you just in a whole marriage, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have no respect for that. Like, I don't never, based off of that alone, don't never come back this way. Based off of that alone is why I broke it off. Like, look, man, I respect myself too much to be a committed husband and then have somebody step out because they're bored, or, you know, they've been on their phone too much and they're impressionable, and now they need to take responsibility for being impressionable. I told them they're impressionable, so you can't say you didn't know you weren't impressionable, okay? Like, so I say, hey, look, you're impressionable. That's why I was like, you know, trying to always do the best I can, so that, because she just watches people and she picks up on their personality. So if I'm doing the best I can, she'll be a good person. You know what I'm saying? But when she's reaching out on her phone to all these different bad people and ignoring me in the house, then she's being impressed by other people. They're pressing on her their personality traits and telling her, hey, he's wrong for all this and that, and that, you know, because misery loves company. And then the minute she listens to him, see, the thing about me is this: if I have someone telling me, you know, something bad about the person I'm with, like when I'm with her, I'll look at that person's situation, and if it's not better than mine, then I'll just be like, well, I'll take it with a grain of salt. You know, with her, as long as she can escape responsibility and also be able to be kind of a scandal, she, you know, yeah, you know, it is all his fault. Yeah, like there's no responsibility on my end. You know, and yeah, I should be able to cheat. I know we're married and I'm, you know, the Bible, and, you know, went to court and all that, but I'm now like, no, man, I ain't playing around with that kind of stuff. That's ridiculous, man. We're grown people. We have kids and stuff. We don't need to be doing any goofy stuff like that. For real, for real. You know, I ain't got time for it. You know, like I got like a whole community I'm over here trying to build and heal with. I don't have time to be, you know, whatever's going on. I just got out of a marriage. I don't need to know what's going on in these streets as far as, you know, STDs, and there's COVID out there, and it's the winter season, it's cold. I ain't got time for that stuff, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna focus on getting my money right, period. So when that narc, you know, that narc rage, and the rage just, it goes on and on and on, it never stops. They'll find another reason to rage after rage. It's just like, man, you gotta almost put one of them in jail to stop it, you know? Yeah, like as if they're punishing you or something, right? Getting with real trash people, you know, who, you know, probably cheating on somebody they with, like as if they're getting back at you, or as if they've been in some kind of prison or something. Man, do what you got to do, but just know it's gross, man. Like, that's all I see you as, a gross person. Like, you know, that's crazy. No, man, you if I'm celibate, this person should have been like way more celibate. This person should have become a doggone nun or something. You know what I mean? If she was trying to prove a point, you know, no, man. Like, whoever is believing what you say, want to believe what you say so they can, you know, be low vibe with you, or, you know, smash, right? Like, whatever. You know, that like dudes, like, and I try to, like I told her before, like dudes, a lot of dudes be wanting you because I take good care of you and I make sure you're not in the streets, and that make them want you more. But that don't mean, look, that's when I have a bunch of dude friends. I don't trust dudes, man. Like, I don't trust dudes like that. So, you know, like a dude will do anything to get something from a woman. Like, all dudes aren't like me. Like, I'm around too many guys that just chase women all the time. And that's all. Like, man, I just be like, man, I ain't never trusting no dude, man. I ain't never trusting no dude. Never. So, you know what I mean? Like, I know she's impressionable, and if a guy is just telling her what she want to hear, you know, and it is what it is, man. I wish you the best of luck, but I can't protect you no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, you wanted to be out on your own. I do what you got to do. I can't protect you. You know, and you be wilding. So I'm just telling you, be careful out there. Like, all dudes aren't like me. You know, a lot of dirty dick dudes out there running around. And you just, they waiting on somebody to be going through a divorce like you. Like, oh, man, she ain't been in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Man. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I just want to say this, you know, you guys, hey, I appreciate all the effort and all the work that you guys are putting into the channel. I know I'm changing up the thumbnails a lot. I'm trying different things, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm getting different apps, downloading different apps, fooling around with Adobe, you know, just trying to make sure the channel is dope. So, you know, if it's a little bit too much, respectfully let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about these thumbnails, you know, respectfully, you know. But if they're not, keep rocking with it. You know, I appreciate, you know, all the shares and definitely all the likes. You know, since YouTube took away all my likes, you guys have been doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Liking, I mean, I'm looking at the likes compared to what they used to be. So you guys are definitely liking the videos more. So I want to say thank you for that. And, you know, I'm going to wrap it up with just, that narc rage will never end. If you've been with a narc, know that narc is watching you at all times. I want to say I put out a workout video to the members. I'm still sore from that. Almost 20 minutes of non-stop working out. It was rough. Trying to get back into shape. Hope y'all enjoy it. Let me see what this is. You know what, though? I want to say something like, I agree. I do agree. But here's the problem with her. I told her everything. I was like, hey, listen, if your sister and your mom had a David, they would never let him go. They would never let you convince them that, hey, I'm a bad guy, da-da-da-da-da-da. They be having men that are a third of me and still holding on to them like they're the best thing ever. But you are so impressionable, you let them convince you that you got to let me go. Me, you gonna let a David go or me go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, that woman, you ain't even being impressionable. You just wanted to be the victim, and your family's like, there's no way in the world. I would just look around at the people that are telling me all this stuff and look at their situations and be like, I don't know. But nah, I mean, when you want to be cheating and the people you want to cheat with are in your hometown and your family will co-sign with you to make sure you don't get in trouble or whatever, you know, and you're low vibe, all you want to do, you know what I'm saying, is do that nasty stuff, then that's what you do. You know what I mean? I guess that's what you do. I'm just not on that. You know, I'm on some real, I respect myself stuff right now. I'm on some real, I'm going to become a brand. I can't be a brand out there ho-hopping and getting some crazy stuff. Oh, we got a super chat. We're at $9.99. Super chat. Oh, Kelsey. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Kelsey, salute and a pound. You know what I'm saying? A salute and a, you know what I mean? That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, right before I got off of here, too, I'm glad I kept running my mouth. You know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're going to rage out. You know, I think, see, mine is in the phase now where she realizes that she don't have any power over me, right? For a while, she was like talking to me, you know what I'm saying, through email or whenever she got a chance to talk to me on the phone, as if she had power, like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you, What are you talking about? You can't do anything to me. I haven't done nothing to you. There's nothing to, and then she's eventually realized now, like, she ain't got no power. So I'm sure if she tried to reach out to me, she's going to do it on a softer type of, hey, how you doing? I got some shit going on. And you know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Sean? I got some shit going on. And you know what I mean? I'm wondering if you can, help me out or, no, I can't. How'd you get my number? You know what I mean? Stuff like that is what I would answer it with. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be an asshole. I just, like, don't be reaching out to me. You know what I mean? Like, don't reach out to me. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's the silence. See, I'm running my mouth on here, right? Because I got a community. I got a family on here. I got a soul tribe I'm talking to. But soul tribe, understand, I'm still not telling y'all all my business. I'll be moving in silence, baby. What do you think I was doing all day? I was writing down some more plans. I got another phase coming up. Y'all know I got 8 phases. We're barely in phase 6. I'm showing you how an engineer gets it done. We don't rush nothing. We know that everything needs to have its time for it to get, brought up properly. It is what it is. It is what it is. Wait till I drop this merch. Y'all gonna love this merch. I'm telling you, man, because it's going to be some, I want to say it. I can't. I want to. Yes, Kelsey, the silence is daily, for real. You know what I'm saying? And it works. That's why I cannot tell you guys. But the merch, okay, just think about my background, and then, like, think about my face, and then, you know what I'm saying? Think about some of that kind of stuff. I can't tell you because I have haters, and they have no shame. They'll drop exactly what I'm saying before I do it. I gotta move in silence, y'all. I'm teaching y'all how to get it done. I'm coming from the bottom to the top. I've had absolutely nothing. I've had everything taken from me, and I'm building myself back up with a smile on my face. You wanna know why? Because I don't have no foots on my neck, Exactly. And when I drop the merch, then they can, try to mimic it, but it's going to be too branded, It's going to be too branded. They can steal the idea, but they're not going to be able to steal what I'm doing. Moving in silence. See, I learned running my mouth anyway is low-key bragging. It's low-key bragging. That's why I get what I deserve whenever I get copied. You know what I mean? Man, it's right. I'm running up the time. You know what I mean? So while I'm trying to do that, I don't need to brag about nothing. Anybody can feel however they want to feel about me. It makes me know, never mind. Yeah, I busted that one out on you. Because I don't really care what anybody thinks of me whatsoever. I care a little bit for my son as far as the school stuff goes. He's in fresh outfits and all this stuff all the time. But as far as me, I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what y'all think. It is what it is. I'm a dad over here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build a brand from scratch. Just trying to show my people how to go from having absolutely nothing, basically living in your truck, and then building your way all the way up to the top without any frowning or feeling like, woe is me. Whoa. No. I am blessed to have the opportunity to start over. Okay? That's why y'all needed somebody like me. I've started over so many times. This is not the first time I've done it. Like the third or something like that. Third or fourth. Fourth, I think. Yeah, I've reinvented myself like 4 times. So, who else would be the best person to let y'all know how to reinvent yourself, how to go about it. You got to step all the way into this new self that you are. Y'all be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just dip a toe in there, you know what I'm saying? And like a foot. Y'all got to jump into this new you that you are. And you got to know that this new reality you in is, you know what I'm saying, the reality that you manifested. And it's going to be whatever you want it to be. Not think, not hope. No. You got to know it. See, I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret, right? Doubt is a disease, in my opinion. I don't know who invented it, but they need their ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Because before doubt, I bet we was doing some fly stuff until somebody said, well, are you sure about that? You sure you can do that? Before that, it was whatever you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Limit your imagination. Yeah. Then somebody invented doubt. And then all of a sudden, here we are screwed. You have to just know. It's about knowing. I know I'm going to be rich. I know I'm going to be a famous content creator. I know my face is going to be my brand. I know. You know what I'm saying? And as long as I know and I move like I know, and when I'm moving like I know, it's basically just moving the way God wants me to move, man, I'm not having any problems. I don't have any doubt creep in my head. I don't have any worry creep in my head. I know it's going to work its way out no matter what. I don't care how tight things get money-wise. I'm not into material stuff no more at all. Exactly. You know, and what we're not going to do is allow them run around, tossing the doubt around, making people question themselves and question their abilities. We're not allowing that no more. We know what it's called now, gaslighting. We got a term for it. And we're not going to let these losers run around, these codependents running around trying to make us feel like we're not getting it done. Are you sure you can? Man, when I have family members, you know, ask me those questions like, are you sure? I'm like, whoa, you're not down for me. Who's down for me going to ask me? You don't think I'm an engineer? You don't think I've, you know, done a thought to this? You think you've done some thinking that I ain't done yet to on some negative? Man, look, let all that go. I don't need no one to bring negativity to me. I don't need it. You know, I can doubt myself. I don't need anyone to help me do that, right? And since I've been in isolation, there is no doubt. You wanna know why? I don't have to run nothing by nobody. I don't have nobody laughing at me from the other room or whatever video I put up, right? There's no one doing that. It's just me putting up my videos. Whoever likes it, likes it. Whoever don't like it online, say whatever. And then I put it on my wall. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Look, y'all, I can't run this up any longer. I got to go to bed early because I got to get up early. I got to start making sure I get up, stay up, because look, man, putting out this content is trickier than I thought, right? You got to stick to a schedule. You have to. If you don't, you get knocked off, and then you like trying to put out videos back to back to back, and that don't work out. You got to stick to the schedule. It's a job. Okay, it's a job. So I need to take it serious like I've been doing and stay on my schedules. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, eVision. Kelsey, I appreciate you. You know it. You know, I really appreciate you with the super chat. Yes. You know what I'm saying? You are definitely family. You know what I'm saying? Keep coming around. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to have to put some more videos out here. You know what I'm saying? Some more live streams. You know, I'll make some members only live streams, you know, where I really chop it up. Because I don't know if I'm going to monetize all those videos. I'm just going to run my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And give it the real rawness over there. You know, because I don't even have any members anyway to be monetizing it. So why would I? You know, I'm just going to go over there and just be cussing up a storm. Like I've been doing over there. You know, but over here, hey, listen, I'm going to bring in the workout stuff, y'all. You know, but this Narc talk stuff is, we're getting better and better. The community, we're weeding out the weirdos that don't, you know what I'm saying, that don't really mesh right. You know what I'm saying? Where the math don't be mathing and what they say don't be clicking right. And we're getting like a solid family here. Yes. Mimic and try. They fail miserably. Because for one, our light comes from within. We don't know how it's going to manifest. So how can you copy something that when we don't even know how it's going to manifest? Right? We just go with it. So they're just like out here, just trying their best to try to figure things out. And then you know they don't want to think. You know they don't like thinking. They just do. They don't think, they just do. You know? Bad stuff. Not like do by God, you know, like just do bad stuff. So when you're making them think too much, you know, you get a headache, the brain fries a little bit. They want to go narc off on somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Look, y'all, I ain't gonna run it up any longer. Look, love y'all. I gotta get across the street and give me something to drink and eat some food. I ain't gonna eat nothing. Definitely get something to drink though. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Don't be up too late if you're on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's a great way to look at it. And I'm all about it. I'm a whole new person, y'all. The ego is dead. I've been reborn. I'm a whole new man. And everyone in my past will stay there as a distant memory. Like I'm on a whole new place. Nighty night. Nighty night. Appreciate you, Chelsea. Nighty night, sweetheart. Love you. Appreciate you, E-Visions. Homie. Love you. Hey, anybody in here right now? Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, and all the comments. Don't stay up too late, y'all. I might drop another video tonight. Love you.